You want to hear a fucked up story? Our tale begins with the perfect family. The Cannettellas, I mean, you know who they are. They probably own this bar. Well, we have the perfect husband, the perfect wife, the prodigal daughter. Then, the perfect wife dies. Husband's never the same after that, right? He just starts seeing his own mortality, and then he realizes that he wants his daughter to be as happy as he was when he was married. He gets stuck on this notion that he has to be the one that gets her married. So it's almost like an open casting call. He sends out this message for all these guys to come and try out. Just, there's one twist. She's been romantically involved with a suitor for quite some time, a woman. And of course, the media can't know about this. No one knows about this. They be going picnics together, go out to meals, or just them. I mean, they even called the Papa fucking Razzi, and I'm one of them. I mean, I should have known, you know? So anyway, all these guys come, and she wants to make her dad happy, but at the same time, she doesn't want to condemn herself to a life of unhappiness, you know? She goes through guy after guy after guy after guy, making up these excuses like she's too tall, too short, too smart, too dumb. And she loved Alyssa, like, more than anything else in the world. And it just became harder and harder for her as she saw this disappointment in her father, but she still wanted to be herself. And then eventually, here comes Damien Venti. I think the reason why she picked him out of anyone else was the fact that she thought he was the most tame, boring fuck that you could ever find. Like, I mean, unbeknownst to anyone, this guy was twisted, he's evil. He just kept watching her and going through her trash. He knew her likes, her tastes, her dislikes, he knew everything. He was going in with a rigged game, you know what I mean? And this is
Whoa. How'd they not know he was crazy?
Well, I mean, the thing that made him crazy is the thing that made him brilliant. He was just an actor. Like, I mean, he knew everything about her and he knew how to trick her. She decides that he'll be the one. Then the hardest step of her life was, I think, I mean, telling a girlfriend that she's getting married. I mean, can you mind what kind of blow that is? They're not only getting married, but you're not getting married to her. So here comes the wedding. Pretty poxy, shitty wedding, if you ask me. There's a smile on two people's faces. Firstly, her father. Finally, his dream is coming true. He gets to walk his daughter down the aisle. He's been waiting for this his entire life. And secondly, Damien. You can almost see the dollar signs rolling in his eyes, that little bastard. At first, they have a happy marriage. Well, I mean, happy as you can be in a sham of a marriage, you know? But then, Damien had to sign a prenup. I mean, they didn't have a joint bank account. Everything was very separate. He starts getting curious, like, where is she keeping it? He goes through all her emails, and one name seems to be prominent throughout. Alyssa, her old girlfriend, is the one that he just keeps seeing. And then it clicks for him, like... and then he just starts thinking, like, what if she's out the way? She starts getting sick, and coincidentally, this correlates with the fact that he's been poisoning her tea. 3 times a day, he'd bring her this herbal tea, as he called it. So he goes away, and then she's bedridden, needs her herbal tea, you know, she's been conditioned. So she goes down, looks in the kitchen, throws everything, and Damien isn't the smartest guy, let's say, so she finds where he keeps the tea, and conveniently, he keeps the tea and the poison together. She goes home. Damien comes back to an empty home, doesn't quite know what happens, but he knows where she is. There's only one place she could have gone. It's with her father. He's just sitting there brooding. What is his next step? So he goes over with a knife. They're eating the meal, and then suddenly they see him out the window, and this isn't good. So the dad runs out. He's looking for him. He doesn't know where he's gone. Behind him, the door slams. All he can see is in vain as he peers into this house, and Damien's just like pulling her hair, and so he tries to find a way in as soon as he can. He's like tries every door, everything. And eventually he bursts in, and then who saves the day? Not the dad, it's the girl. And then the police come, the journalists come. I mean, I was one of them. That's how I know about all of this. I was reporting on it. I got to interview everyone. So I mean, you may have seen it on the news or read it in the papers, but now you know what actually happened.
return to that.